Alright. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, Kolem Yahweh Shabbat Kodash. Double honest to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, GMS, will rule and teach well. Today I would like to go into, kind of something that vocab was seeing not too long ago. He was on that video. He was playing a lot of the footage from when WFI got fucking arrested, which that happened. I feel like that happened last year. Shows you how desperate that man is, man. He pulling up old shit to make his point, to talk about it with his guest, some dude from ICGJC. I mean, those guys are just Christians at that point. Like, I don't even know if we should even, everyone says, man, the truth is, I don't even know if you should call them Israelites. That's a fact. Like, you don't even teach the truth. You just push Christian shit. At least on certain things they do teach. They do teach reincarnation, which that was interesting. I didn't know that they taught that. I do believe that they teach that you can marry whatever, because I know brothers have shown that, like, they have their people marrying Edomites and shit. They're having the woman marrying Edomites and shit. It's like, oh, yo, what the fuck, It's just some wild shit. But vocab was basically saying that reincarnation is not biblical. One of the things I remember him saying was that, John the Baptist is not Elijah, but has the spirit of Elijah. It's like, nah, dude. Well, if you have the same spirit, well, that means, because your soul follows your spirit. As like, the elders and apostles broke down. It was like your spirit is like a flame, but like basically that stuff keeps you, your soul keeps you warm, but your spirit is like, like what like your personality, like who you are, and these things come together. Right, but he said that it's not biblical, so I just want to bring out some things that I know, not to copy, some things that I like to use. So this is the book of Second Ezra by 4:36. Unto these things Archangel Uriel give them answer, even when a number X, he'll start a little bit ahead. 35. Did not the souls of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall hope on this fashion, and when cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? Right? So when's these things going to come? Which it's all farming analogies, like the time of threshing, it's pretty much deliverance and the separation, right? I'm not gonna go into all of it, but you have the grain falls down, and the straw is basically pushed away, which the straw represents, you 2/3, you wicked Israelites, in the other nations, you're gonna get pushed away, and the elect are gonna be saved, right? So thing, the remnant, was it the wise brides? All these things are the same. They talk about the same thing. It's the elect, right? So yeah, but to go back to 35, many of the men of old, they always questioned and wondered, one is, because remember, while these prophets, they were around while we were getting hell, like, Jeremiah was, I think, like Haggai, and like Ezra, obviously, so they were always questioning these things. They were questioning them back then, but they are meant for us now, because it's prophesied that Judah and Jerusalem, Joel, it's prophesied Judah and Jerusalem would fall again, and would be captured again, right? And it happened here in America, right? So these things are really meant for us now. Many thousands of years. I mean, not many thousands, maybe like definitely over 2,000. Maybe like 3,500 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. There's a way to look at the timelines in Psychologist 14, but we're not going to get that right now. Psychologist 4:36. Unto these things you will urge you to get an answer set. Even when the number of seeds is filled in you, for you have weighed the world in the balance. Right? Number of seeds. Seeds is basically just another way for saying offspring, or in other words, a number of times you would have to come back in the earth before these end time events happen, right? By measure you measure times, and by number you measure the times you have not moved or store them until the said measure be fulfilled, right? Because a measure of wickedness, a measure of seeds that needs to be fulfilled, a measure of times need to come on earth, and a measure of wickedness that needs to come and play out on the earth before the end comes. So here's what I was looking for. It's the book of 2nd Ezra 4:40 and 38. This I said, O Lord, that bear fruit, even we are full of impiety. For our sake's peradventure is that the fools righteous are not filled because of the sins of them that dwell on the earth. Like, peradventure means like if. Like, is it like, is the reason that the fools of the righteous are not filled is because of sins of them? Basically, is the sins of these people that live now, the wicked, right? Is it because of them that we don't have a reward? And he's basically explaining, Yodos can explain. Since me said, go thy way to a woman child, and asked of her when she had filled at 9 months, if her womb may keep the birth any longer within her, right? Absolutely not. When a woman has to give childbirth, she'll give it. So you hear stuff, woman giving birth, and you got things like women giving birth like in their living room, stuff like that. Maybe they can't make it to the hospital. I know you see that in movies all the time, like the woman, she just suddenly get labors, and she's like, oh shit. She's like, I can't make the hospital, and then she give birth right there in the bathtub or some shit. Right. Thus I know, Lord, that can she not. And he said unto me, in the grave, the chamber of souls, like the womb of a woman. For like as a woman that travaileth, maketh to escape the necessity of the travail, even so these things haste to deliver those that commit unto them. Right? So, in the spiritual world, the souls, they haste to when the time is ready, and that third or fourth generation is complete, roughly 100 years, they haste to, put the soul in a child, in the freshly formed child, and everything done through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's his order in the way he's created it. Right? And of course, Yahushua was not bound to this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. Verse 13, Job 14:13. Lot thou wouldst hide me in the grave, that thou wouldst keep me secret till thy wrath be past, that thou wouldst appoint me a set time, and remember me. If a man die, should live again. All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. Thou shalt call and I'll answer thee, and I'll have a desire to the work of thine hands. Right? So yeah, if a man dies, shall live again. Yeah, right? Because the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. Your change comes when you get your new body. So Job was mentioning it and going into it. Yeah, Job 19:36. Though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see the Most High. Because you die, and then you see him again once you get a new pair of flesh, even though your old body is already decayed and gone. And you have to approach the rest of it. I mean, at 11:12 for the days of John the Baptist, even until now the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. Yeah, of course, Romans, right, these Edomites. All the prophets and even the rabbis say that it's the Edomites. They admit it. All the prophets in the law prophesied until John, and if you receive it, this is Elias, which is for to come, right? The prophet in the law prophesied to John, he'll come and make the way, for Yahushua, and that's what happened, right? And he said that this is Elias, which is for to come. This is Elias. This is Elias. He is Elias. How can we get anything else out of it? Yeah, see here, you got more. Matthew 16 and 14, the 12 talking to Yahushua, and he says, some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, another Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. So reincarnation was something that was understood, right? This is a part of the doctrine, right? So, because Yahushua did the same miracles as the prophets of old, they thought he was literally one of the prophets. But in reality, the prophets were themselves reincarnations, and not Yahushua. So the 12 could have been one of the prophets. They could have been one of those men, but he wasn't Yahushua. Yahushua, of course you have Isaac. Of course, he came back then as Melchizedek. That's broken down like Hebrews. But, Yahushua is just Yahushua, man. Of course, King Solomon, but we know him as Yahushua, right? That's the original first spirit created. So, with that, man, here you go. Sam, yeah, because you got Malachi 4 and 5. Yep. And we believe that Abba Bivens is Elijah, right? Elijah must first come, because how's Elijah going to first come, right? Like, is it really just going to literally be him? No, it's going to be him in a new body. Come on now, So, I'm going to let that be that, It's literally, we believe in what we have faith in is fact. We have the scriptures to back us up. That yes, John the Baptist was Elijah, right? And Abba Bivens was the reincarnation of John the Baptist, who was also the reincarnation of Elijah. So Elijah, John the Baptist, and Abba Bivens, we believe is the same person. We have faith in that, and we truly believe that. Whether or not you can understand it or not. So let's say Kalam, until the next one, Shalom.